Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hello. Hi, sweethearts. How are you doing? Yes, and here we are. Very good. We're looking into what your next successes or success looks like. And I want to bring in the Healing Waters Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. This is for the highest good of all, and to encourage, elevate, and empower you on your personal spiritual growth journey, of course. And we're only channeling love and light exclusively of the highest Christ light and highest divine consciousness. Interesting, that one's not supposed to be in here. That's interesting, and it's interesting that I would say that, because usually I say that up front, obviously, because I make it very clear who comes in and who doesn't. Okay, that might have significance for you. Who comes into your life, into your organ energetic field? Who are you letting in? Let's have a look. This is good. I'm getting serenity with this. This one too, yes. This one, no. Ooh, wow. Okay, this is great. Really great. So discern who you're bringing into your field and who you don't. So this is a very beautiful card. I don't know if I just read it to you or not. It slipped my mind. Water codes, ancient wisdom, the intelligence is within you. And look at that gorgeousness. Like, soak up the codes that are within that card, the frequency that this card holds. A lot of you present here are working with blue light beings, whether you are aware of it or not. There is a very fine-tuned frequency that is making its way to you, or already has made its way to you. And it's almost like a spider web type of an energy, you know, very glitzy type of an energy that is coming to you. It feels amazing, like it's super, super beautiful. So there are codes in the water. You're able to influence the water. We're talking about and wanting to know about successes. So that could be one of the successes, discovering codes in water, discovering that you are a healer here, that you hold ancient wisdom and ancient intelligence within yourself, and water also holds that ancient wisdom and the ancient intelligence. And since water is within you, so there's something about aha moments and realizations here. You may come into way stronger realizations here. And then we're bringing in the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Cranes. So interesting. This one is such a hard one for me to pick up and read for some reason. It's not immediately apparent to me, but I'll try my best. We'll see how we go. If not, we'll just have to bring in, oh, okay, there's your message too. If not, we'll have to bring another deck in that I already, know how to read. Most decks I immediately know how to read if I'm resonating with it. This one I have a harder time. So you may be working on deciphering certain ancient wisdom that is very potentially tied into water, like hydroglyphs, that sort of a thing. Water magic, working with the dew, the morning dew. This could be very relevant specifically for someone, and the magical powers that morning dew holds for you. But we'll try, if you keep trying, if you keep putting effort into it, eventually it'll crack open. So I'm assuming that you're a great manifester here. You also, again, hold that ancient wisdom and intelligence, and there's something about cracking the code, which makes sense with the water codes. This one, no. This one, no. No. Yes. Yes. Okay. Wow. This one, no. Okay. 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 Okay, I'm laughing because I know who this is for, amongst others. I see a dandelion here. I see a dandelion. This is so crazy. And that little snake here, you have the Son of Wands, is very curious to find out. So on the pursuit of knowledge, but also taking action. There's a combination that is to be, do you say stricken? To be, to strike, a combination to a balance to be stricken. I guess it's stricken, I'm not sure. Between receiving the knowledge and then taking appropriate action. And since it's the Son of Wands and not, the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands, there is still a learning curve that is that is indicated here. But the success, I believe, comes from sticking to it, you know, receiving information and then walking with it. That's your path to success, I want to say. And again, this one I want to bring into, it says, thank you for shining because of those. So there's a lot of imagery of something that you can potentially blow away. Not that you could blow those away, but I'm again getting those dandelion fluffy things. Very, very interesting. Okay, more of those? No. So we were doing fine, you know, with this card. We're exploring, we're finding out, we're gaining more knowledge. This one, yeah. Now we're going in with a messenger oracle here. Is there more that you want to share in terms of the success or successes that are coming in? Yes. I'm hearing abundance. Abundance is coming in every area of your life. And it is a journey at the same time still. So you may not be feeling abundant in all areas of your lives yet, but you should at least see it in some areas of your life, is what I'm feeling like. And abundance comes in so many different forms. Friends, family, good food, nice housing, or just like a nice home that you made your own. That's abundance too. You know, being out in nature, breathing, all of these things are incredibly abundant if we feel into it. So there's something about practicing gratitude also in your reading for today. This one, yeah, that came out really quick. Love that you are different, number 25. This one is utterly different because we don't know whether it's a dragonfly, a bunny, a dragon, or what it is, or a lizard. We're not sure, but it is itself, that's for sure. It's very clear to others. It may become more clear to you how different you actually are, and that is a very, very good thing. Oh, they're looking, oh my God, are you kidding? Okay, it's like puzzle pieces that are coming together, because look here. Okay, first of all, I put it right next to the water codes, and I felt that was not appropriate and was not the message. And look at this, see this? Like they go together. This one is that one. Okay, this is, and they even hold the same pose, if you can see this, right? Wow, this is so cool. And realizing who you are and then going on your journey, because that one in that card seems a little bit hesitant still. Here it's number 25, by the way, if that's relevant for some of you. So they have not gone on that particular journey yet, is what I'm feeling here with this, because they're still gathering information. So it seems like you still need more information before you can go on that particular journey with the water codes. So you're gathering and you're waiting, you're observing what is happening. More yes, no, yes. Isis Oracle wants to come in. Yeah, I was pondering with myself whether I should do an Osiris reading. I had never done one before, and I'm more connected to Isis, but that doesn't mean Osiris is out of the picture at all. And I'm getting more masculine energy recently, like an increase in reading for the divine masculine and those types of energies. So yeah, I might do a couple more of those readings, and which is why I believe Osiris is coming in. We might do that, we might give it a try right after this. We'll see. That fell so strangely. Key of, oh my God. You have the key, oh my God, this is powerful. Key of life, spinning the Ankh, the key of life. You're on the verge here of discovering truly important and long lost information for yourself that you will then make public with others, because it's a grand discovery. There's something about life and death in there for some of you, okay? But it is something that influences people's lives tremendously, and I'm getting the excitement of the situation when you finally crack the code or the codes. It's unbelievable. There's something about time too. The ruler of time is what I just heard. So you may even, and I know this is really out there, you may even be able to influence time. This is very, very interesting and very, very potent. And it's funny because we have the circle repeated here too. Fire and water, right? So we have this here, and then we have this around here. This is where I got my time indication from. Read this now. There's something that you have learned. So there's something about learning stuff integrating it, walking with it, so living with it virtually, literally, and then it's both all of a sudden. Then it becomes both, and you're that expression. You are becoming it, if that makes sense. There's a grand evolution that is happening, and that's your success and successes, and it has to do a lot with becoming the creator of your life and then also showing others how to do it. This is a massive evolution. I also find it interesting that we have the snake here and the lizard imagery that came in earlier too, because they both shed their skins. They are outgrowing themselves, and then they have to, shed their skin literally. So this journey requires, and already probably has required of you, to shed your skin for you to even be at that point where the water codes would show up for you, so that you can step into that greatness over here. It's hugely exciting, and I was kind of a little bit low energy when the reading started, and now I'm like, whoa, this is invigorating. This is incredibly important information, and so cool for you and for others. It's really significant. More? Yes. Okay. More of these? No. Feeling very drawn to the butterfly oracle over there. This one, yeah. For life changes. Oh, yeah. Huge life changes, I want to say. And the material won't matter so much to you anymore because you're operating from a different vantage point, normal time. It steps away from the linear time and it goes into something completely different where everything is happening at the same time. And again, you're the creator. There's a realization there, and a really strongly felt one where you're like, no, you're creating this. You're creating the outcome of certain situations for the highest good of all. Be mindful with this, but I'm sure they'll teach you along the way. With great power comes great responsibility. This would definitely be one of those, okay? But this is massive, massive, massive. Like building houses, building certain things from the mind. It's like literally creating in front of your eyes, which is something that is such an alien concept to most of us because we're being taught that's not how this works. But you seem to be stepping out of that time frame completely, for now still in the observant and wisdom accumulating position. But then later, I don't know how much later down the line, you're stepping into this, which is absolutely incredible. Okay, let's see with the butterfly. Actually, the table table is full. Throat chakra. Of course, expressing yourself, because you are different. You may have always felt different. Some of you may have felt you don't fit in here, and that is for a good reason, because you really don't. You're here to create change. You're here to show others there's a different way. If you would have fit in, like from the get-go, you would not have felt the need to go explore, to do things a little bit differently, or maybe a lot differently. So there's definitely that. And there's also, I feel, appreciation for you for being different, for coming here different, because like I said, it's not always easy to accept yourself when you are different. Okay. But you're gonna appreciate that a lot very soon. This one, no. This one, yes. We have emotions. Interesting. Read this, yes. We're supposed to read it, but first I need to make some space. Okay, that makes perfect sense. This is why I need to make space, because we sometimes, when we're holding that amount of light, and also I want to say that amount of wisdom that needs to be integrated, spiritual wisdom, we need to make room. So we need to feel our emotions. We need to know how to deal with our ego. We need to know how to, to precisely deal with our emotions, because if we don't, and we are so powerful, then that can get out of hand super quick, super quick. So getting a lot of peacefulness, but also power at the same time. You will be, once you reach that stage and get to that, you will feel so powerful, but not in an egotistical way. You just will know so much of your own power. And again, that creative potential is just, woo, it's like this, not even this. It's like you're thinking it, and there it is. It's massive. And I know this is definitely not for everyone. I am well aware of this. Well aware. And again, this is a journey here. Really amazing. And I'm not sure how long it takes. I can't give you a time frame on this. I guess it depends on you individually as well, like how you're going with this evolution of yourself. Emotions. There. Yeah. You are evolving and progressing, so it's natural for you to have a different perspective now than you did before. This is incredible. You drew this card because your feelings are speaking to you, and it is important for you to listen. Ignored emotions only grow stronger and louder. There's nothing in your life that is. Wait. I think I jumped one. No, I didn't. There's something in your life that's so funny. I swear there was nothing before. And I think I said nothing, but there it says something. There's something in your life that is becoming intolerable to you. You once were able to endure or even enjoy the situation, but because you have changed, so too have your emotions. This card asks you to be honest with yourself. Hang on. To get this on. Okay, there's a dragonfly that just flew through the picture. That is crazy. I need to open the window real quick. Okay. Dragonfly is safe. Wow. Okay, this card asks you to be honest with yourself and take an inventory of how you're feeling. You don't have to resort to drastic action to resolve anything. Sometimes it's enough just to acknowledge your own feelings so that your heart feels heard and understood. So this is also typical for those types of journeys because we're being cleared out, basically. Mind, heart, physical, the emotional body, the auric body, everything is undergoing change here on these particular journeys. And yours is a very, very strong journey here, a very strong journey, okay? So listen to your emotions and allow the clearing process to happen so that you can have what you came here to do, I want to say. So your success is denoting to a longer journey that you have already been on, some of you for decades, and there's a new element that's coming in and decoding something. To some of you, it literally is the key of life or the key to life, which is unbelievable. This is so, so powerful. I'm getting the scenes with this. Okay. Okay, if you don't know who the Essenes are, I highly recommend you look it up. But maybe at this point in your journey, you might know who they are. Okay, I'm leaving it there. If you need spiritual mentorship, I want to say at this point to go through journeys like that, you can reach out to me at universalpowertarot@gmail.com, or if you would like a private healing reading, I'm here for you also. You find the links down below in terms of looking at videos that I've recorded so you can hopefully better understand what each of those are about. And I'm sending you off here with lots of love. And I hope this was helpful and or insightful to you. See you soon. Bye.